Students, and welcome back to our class. For today, we will continue our discussion for Chapter 1, Introduction to Personality. In our last video, we discussed Lesson 1, Definition and Basics of Personality. In this video, we will discuss Lesson 2, Nature of Personality. Let's start our discussion with the words from Rajendra Rathod in 2013. He said, that we cannot identify the personality of a person on the basis of his physique or his intellectual level or his character. But all these elements put together are made to function in harmony, which makes his personality. Ano ang ibig sabihin nito? Ibig sabihin, hindi natin pwedeng sabihin na ang personalidad ng isang tao ay nakabase lang sa kanyang pangatawan, o kaya kung gaano siya katalino, o kaya yung character niya, kasi lahat ng to, pinagsasama-sama natin. At lahat ng to, they function in harmony to make our personality. So our personality is not only based on one characteristic. Ano-ano ba yung basis na ito? Ano pa yung mga included dito? The conduct, behavior, activities, movements, and everything else concerning the individual are known as personality. It is the way of responding to the environment, the way in which an individual adjusts with the external environment is personality. So lahat ng yun kasama sa personality. I know personality can be a broad term. Isa-isahin natin siya. According pa kay Rathod, merong 4 na nature ang personality. Ano-ano yun? Una, personality is the result of both heredity and environment. Pangalawa, personality implies an integration of various traits. Pangatlo, personality is composed of traits which are learned and acquired. At pang-apat, personality is a dynamic process. Number 1, personality is the result of both heredity and environment. Paghiwalayin muna natin yung dalawa. Excuse me. Heredity muna. So heredity involves physiological and psychological peculiarities. Ma'am, ano po yun? Okay. Pag pinag-uusapan natin tong physiological and psychological peculiarities, we are talking about behavioral neurosciences. Ano to? It involves our neurons or neurons or nervous system. Nag-rattle bigla. Okay? How we react to certain situations. At lahat ng to namamana natin from our parents. Paano? Through genes. Ano yung mga namamana natin from our parents? May mga traits, halimbawa, kung left-handed or right-handed ka. There are new research na nagsasabi na itong mga traits na to namamana from our parents. Your eating habits. Healthy ba yung eating habits mo o medyo kailangan nating ayusin? Okay. Your sleeping habits. O kaya siguro, dati narinig nyo or nasabihan na kayo ng manang-mana ka sa nanay mo. Ang taray-taray mo. Kasi may mga pinsan ako na sinasabihan ng gano'n. Dati, ang argument, hindi siya hereditary. Hindi siya namamana. Pero may mga bagong research na lumalabas that our temper or temperaments is actually acquired from our parents through genes, through heredity. So ito, lahat ng ito affects our personality. Pangalawa, meron kang environment. Our environment affects us from birth to death. Simula ng pinanganak ka hanggang mamatay ka, maaapektuhan ka ng iyong environment. Paano? May iba't iba tayong status sa buhay. May mayaman, may mahirap, merong bata, may dalagat, binata, may matanda, or may working people. Okay, lahat ng to, they lead to different roles. Iba't iba tayo ng ginagampanan ng role. Iba't iba tayo ng nagiging ugali, ng way of thinking. Bakit nag-iiba ang way of thinking natin? Kasi as we mature or as we grow old, we mature. So nag-iiba rin yung way of thinking natin. Nag-iiba rin yung priorities natin, yung tendencies natin. And all of this affects our personality. So yung personality natin ay resulta ng parehong namana natin from our parents at galing sa environment. This is also related sa non-ending debate of nature versus nurture. Saan ba natin nakukuha ang ating ugali? Okay, our personality. Galing ba sa nature? Meaning our environment, meaning our genes? Okay? Or galing ba sa nurture? How we are raised? Second, personality implies an integration of various traits. Ano yung sinasabi dito? Sabi dito, lahat ng mga elements of personality that we've identified, they are integrated. At hindi sila basta-basta assemble. So mayroon na tayo kaagad ditong dapat intindihin. Ano ang pinagkaiba ng integrated at ng assemble? Pag sinabi mo kasing assembled, imagine you have Lego. So yung Lego, binubuo siya ng iba't ibang pieces. At pag bumuo ka ng bahay from the Lego, you have a whole finished product from different pieces. Pero, binubuo pa rin siya ng iba't ibang parte. Ibig sabihin, kaya mo pa rin identify alin yung piece 1, alin yung piece 2. Okay? At pwede mo pa rin siyang paghiwa-hiwalayin after. On the other hand, we have integrated. Ano ibig sabihin pag integrated? Ibig sabihin, pinagsama-sama natin sila, pero hindi na sila hiwa-hiwalay. Kasi naapektuhan na ng bawat piraso ang isa't isa. Halimbawa, piece 1 would affect piece 2. Hindi nga lang piece 2 or hindi lang yung pangalawang parte. Maapektuhan niya yung buong finished product natin or yung buong bahay. At yung bahay na tinutukoy natin dito is actually the personality. So anong ibig sabihin? Lahat ng to, nagkakaroon tayo ng distinct will. Nagiging magkakaiba tayo. Dahil dito, sa integration na to, nagiging unique tayo. Paano tayo nagiging unique? Ano ba? Pag ba nakarinig ka ng joke, tatawa ka ba? Ngingiti ka lang? O papalakpak ka na parang seal? Or manghahampas ka ng katabi mo? I know a lot of people. Diba? Or umiiyak ka ba? O humahagulhol? Magkaiba yun. Diba? Pag galit ka, nagsasalita ka ba in a normal voice o do you raise your voice? Kailangan mo makipagsigawan. O kaya kailangan mo bang mamisikal pagkagalit ka? Ano pa? All of these things, nagiging magkakaiba tayo, this is because of the integration of various traits. Number 3, personality is composed of traits which are learned or acquired. Sabi dito, learning plays a very important role in the making of one's personality. Bakit? Kasi nga yung personality natin ay pwede nating matutunan or makuha. Okay, from other people that surrounds us. Ano ba yung mga learned traits? Learned traits ay yung mga behavior na nakuha natin through experience. Through experience and through encounter with other people. Minsan, ito yung mga produkto ng expectation ng society sa atin. Anong halimbawa? Sa hayop, meron din silang kanya-kanyang expectation or meron din silang traits. Ano yon? Sa cheetah, for example, they need to learn or kailangan nilang matutong mag-hunt, mag-kill, and eat other animals. Hindi pwede ang choosy. Kasi magugutom ka, mamatay ka. Okay? Sa tao, ano ba ang expected of us? Diba? Kailangan nating matutong maglakad. Hindi naman tayo pinanganak na marunong na maglakad. Natutunan natin yan. At paano ba tayo maglakad? Diba? Dalagang Pilipina? Binibining marikit? O talagang dumadagundong ang pagtakbo papunta sa isang lugar? Maligo. Okay. Paano ka naliligo? Isang beses sa isang linggo? O talaga namang 2 beses sa isang araw? Isang oras kada ligo? Kailangan mo ding to brush your teeth or sipilyo. Okay. Naalala ko yung linya ni Nicole Yala. Ewan ko naabutan niyo pa ba siya. Si DJ. DJ Nicole Yala. Sabi niya, una, magdasal ka para mabuhay ka. Pangalawa, magsipilyo ka para mabuhay naman ang iba. O, diba? Kasi these are traits that are expected of us or these are the behaviors expected of us ng society. Kailangan pag babae ka, mahinhin ka. Diba? Kasama lahat ng ito. So learning, the contribution of learning is so prominent that we often misinterpret personality as equivalent to learning. Yung personality ay nakukuha natin from learning. Learning itself is not personality. Pero to understand personality, we have to understand different types of learning. And we have 7 different types of learning styles. May 7 kung paano ka ba natututo. And tingnan natin kung saan kayo nagfa-fall. Under what category do you fall? Una, meron tayong visual learners. Ano ang meron sa visual learners? Sila yung mga mas natututo sila or mas madali silang natututo kapag nakikita nila yung inaaral nila. So, gumagamit ng symbols, charts, diagrams, pictures. Pag may mga ganun, mas madali nilang naintindihan kasi mas naaalala nila. Meron namang verbal learners. Ibig sabihin, mas natututo sila or mas nare-retain nila yung information kung nire-recite nila. Diba? Habang nagre-review ka, parang kailangan mong sabihan out loud yung sinasaulo mo. May mga taong ganon. So, ito rin yung mga tao na mahilig sa tongue twister, sa mga rhymes, or mahilig magsulat ng mga tula, or mga kanta. They fall under verbal learners. Pangatlo, we have oral learners. Ano yung meron? Mas ginagamit nila yung auditory senses nila. Ibig sabihin yung pandinig. Mas natuto sila pag gumagamit sila ng sound or music. Yung ibang mga tao na nag-aaral habang may background music, usually yung mga classical songs, okay? O kaya, yung mga tao na mas naiintindihan nila yung instruction kapag sinasabi kesa binabasa. Kasi ginagamit nila yung listening skills. Mas mataas. Is that the right term? Mas gamit nila yung listening skills at doon sila mas natututo. Sa pang-apat naman, we have physical learners. Ito dapat nahahawakan nila para matutunan nila. Physical learners, they use their body or the sense of touch. Okay, very hands-on. For example, para matuto kang magluto, kailangan, instead na basta nanonood ka lang, gusto mo, tinatry mo siya mismo. May mga taong ganun. Pangilan na to? Fifth. Our fifth one is logical. Logical learners often learn by asking a lot of questions. Usually, yung mga logical learners, ito yung mga students that are sometimes bullied. Bakit? Kasi they ask question. At may mga estudyante na naaasa sa estudyante, sa kapwa estudyante, na matanong. Kasi feeling nila bida-bida. Pero meron talaga ang mga learners na mas natututo sila when they ask question. Because they need to see the whole picture. Mas gusto nilang mag-classify, mag-categorize, and thinking in an abstract way. Okay? Pang-anim, we have social learners. Anong meron sa social learners? I'm sorry. They learn more pagka they study in groups. Gusto nila merong study groups kung saan you can ask question dun sa mga kasama mo. Gusto mo merong brainstorming with others, o kaya taking part in group sports, social activities. Gusto mo you do things with other people. Pagka ganon, you are a social learner. The last one is the opposite of social learner. We have solitary learners. Ano naman yung ibig sabihin nun? Ibig sabihin, pag solitary learner ka, kabaliktaran ng social learner, mas gusto mo mag-aral ng mag-isa. You are more independent and introspective. You want to spend more time on your own and enjoy your own company. If you enjoy spending time alone, usually you keep your journal, your diary, tapos you talk to yourself. Pag nag-aaral ka ng ikaw lang mag-isa, you are a solitary learner. So meron tayong pito. Ano-ano ulit yung pito? Visual, verbal, oral, physical, logical, social, and solitary. Number 4, personality is a dynamic process. Bakit dynamic process? Kasi it undergoes constant change, pero still organized. Okay? It's a process. Sabi nga natin sa last discussion natin, personality can change. Personality development is a reciprocal relationship between the ways in which a person views his experiences and his actual social and interpersonal experiences. Development of personality is a continuous growth. If you will look dito sa picture natin dito sa gilid, mapapansin mo, di ba sabi dyan, today, you gain new experiences, you gain new thoughts, new feelings, new beliefs, new behavior. So we gain new experiences and it affects our personality. May changes. Sometimes di lang natin napapansin agad. Usually napapansin natin yung changes pagka medyo malaki na yung difference. So review natin. Meron tayong 4 nature of personality. Personality is a result of both heredity and environment. Personality implies an integration of various traits. Personality is composed of traits which are learned or acquired. And lastly, personality is a dynamic process. That's the end of our discussion for lesson 2. In our next video, we will discuss lesson 3, theories of personality. Sa next video natin, it might be divided into 2 or 4 parts kasi mahaba yung topic natin for lesson 3. And we will also discuss the activity. I just want to remind you, class, na wala pa akong pinapagawa sa module. Huwag advance, tapos magrereklamo na maraming pinapagawa. Okay? Wala pa akong pinapagawa sa module. I will tell you when you have to do your module. So again, that will be the end of our discussion. Thank you for listening. Bye, class!